So my therapist told me today I need to work on letting go of not having control, and instead I've been sick for 12 hours, slept for 4 hours, and now I'm going to try and edit 15k in one day. That's healthy, right? Honestly, it's just because I'm so behind on my goals. Like, I'm literally 15,000 words behind. So my first draft was handwritten. I'm typing things over into draft 2 while also editing them. This is for Project Lightwood, by the way, which is a post-apocalyptic fantasy about the world turning into a frozen wasteland where fire magic basically keeps people alive. There's a lot of pyromania, a lot of burning things down. But I don't feel well, so I'm gonna start copying over from bed on my laptop first, and then if we feel better throughout the day, we'll move back towards the computer, but we'll see how we do. Okay, I lied, the laptop isn't charged, so we're gonna have to go to the office even though I feel like crap. But we're gonna do it. It's 11 right now, gonna write till 12. Then the plan is to have lunch, and during lunch I will fold the clean laundry, and then we'll get back into writing. I might take a break at a different point, but we'll see how it goes. I really just need to work out how far 1 hour will take me, like how much can I type up and edit. And then from that, we can figure out, like, whether this is even feasible. I just counted out, it's like 75 handwritten pages in the manuscript for me to get the 15k. I kind of doubt I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. Let's just find out together. Okay, so far the progress is shocking, in a good way. It looks like I can copy over about 1,000 words in 30 minutes, so 2,000 in an hour, which means I should be able to get this done in about 7 hours, 6 now, because I've just done the first hour. But only if I obviously keep the rate of work consistent, which we'll see if that happens. But I'm feeling good. I added a bit of stuff to the scene I was writing. It's the scene where the two protagonists, they met in the previous scene and now they're kind of getting to know each other. They're a bit suspicious of each other because obviously it's like an apocalypse situation, and it was basically just about trying to like establish a rapport between them and like make them a bit more comfortable with each other and trust each other just a tiny little bit, like enough to travel together. But I think it's good. I think I've improved it. I've put like a little bit of like a more jokey, like light-hearted moment in, which I didn't have before, which I think will help. There are some knowledge gaps that I'm leaving for now, like some stuff about like how farming works and like villages in the local area, because it is based generally on an actual area of the UK. the stuff that's happening in this novel, or like the location for it anyway. But I'm leaving that for now. But yeah, I think it's going well. Gonna have lunch, fold some laundry, and then see how much more we can get done in the next few hours. Okay, so I've gotten through like almost 7,000 words, but it is 4 p.m., I fear. So I don't know if this is doable. I think maybe if I write like all evening, it might be possible. But I have some stuff to do now. So I hung up the laundry, then I need to talk to my mum, and then it's gonna be like dinner and like dinner cleanup and blah blah blah. And at that point, I guess I'll see how I feel. Like, I don't really want to stop yet. I feel like I have energy to keep going, she says, yawning, on 4 hours of sleep. But at the same time, do I want to torture myself? Maybe slightly. So I'm gonna go do all the things and then come back. But the manuscript is sitting at 13,700. So almost 14,000. 7 of which I copied out and edited today. Jesus, okay, let me take a break and then maybe I can come back with renewed energy. Okay, that's it. I admit defeat. I can't do the 15k, not on 4 hours of sleep. Mind you, I think I maybe could have done it if I had slept properly and got up early or like stayed up late. Stayed up late is probably better for me. But 10k of typing up and editing in one day is nothing to sneeze at. Like, I'm definitely much less behind than I was earlier. So, you know, I think it's good. The writing is going well. I'm kind of worried about the fact that I'm not actually changing that much. That seems sus. Like, I feel like I should be editing way more. The problem that I'm still having consistently is like, I think there's too much exposition and maybe too much telling and not as much showing. But like, it's not like there's no showing. So I don't know, like, it's not, maybe the balance is slightly off and I need to fix that in a future draft, edit, whatever. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with it so far. I added in a scene that I forgot to add in as well as I was going, so that took up a bit of extra time, but it's more words, which is good, because we need it to be more than the 60k that it was. Anyway, so where am I up to now? We did the trigger, and now we're on to like the fun and games part. I feel like maybe we need a bit more. There's like two phases to the fun and games. There's like a section where they're traveling, and then a section where they end up in a place, like kind of holding up and kind of staying put for a while. So we only have 2 scenes really of them traveling. It's not a lot. It might not be enough. But I'm going to leave it as is for now and just move on to what I do have written and editing that. And then I'll see the word count at the end. I also need to add in more stuff about the past, which I think I do better with actually in this first section, like in the first act. Actually, maybe up to the midpoint. I can't remember. I'm pretty good at switching back and forth and like telling, having scenes or like having recollections about the past, like the world before the apocalypse, like what led up to it, and the main characters, Molly's recollections of her grandma and her mum. I think those taper off at a certain point, and I kind of need to like build out an arc for them anyway, so I'm gonna have to do that. Again, not on this draft, because this draft is more about typing it up and like smoothing over the things, like the plot holes of like when I was discovery writing and trying to figure out like the magic system and things like that, or like the magic setting aspects. There's some hidden gems in there. There's some things that I forgot that I put in about like things that they've both Georgia and Molly, the 2 main characters, like they've both seen separately, and like it's a bit more like horror elements, which I'm kind of enjoying and I might use more throughout the rest of the book, actually, now that I've remembered that I put those in at the beginning. But yeah, I think it's going well. I'm proud of myself for doing 10,000 words despite not sleeping and also feeling sick all day. Like I don't know if it's like my IBS or what, but I've been nauseous for like over 24 hours now. I just feel like I'm going to throw up any minute. But I still did the things. Then tomorrow I'm going to edit this video, and then I'm going to go and see my friends to play more D&D in the evening. So no writing tomorrow. But then I'll have the weekend to catch up. I'll probably do another vlog for Monday, because on Monday we're not doing another writing video, because the previous writing video, the planning video, is for 2 weeks instead of 1. I was going to do a hot takes video, but I don't know if I'll do that now. Probably not. Probably just more writing. But we'll see how my health goes. I might not be able to do any writing at all. Woohoo! Anyway, thank you as always so much for watching. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're not too disappointed in me not making 15k, but I think 10k is pretty good. And I think I'll try 15k a different time when I'm better rested. But yeah, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things as always. And I'll see you again on Monday. See you super soon. Bye.